7 points per match this season. One of those guys, Ben Thornton, in the 133 weight class, is also leading the team with over 67 minutes of riding time. For Michigan State, they're also coming against a tough loss against the #1 team in the country, Penn State. For them, this is the last Big Ten meet of the season, and they're looking to get a win with victories in the 125 and 185 weight classes in hopes of making this the most successful season since 2004 for the Spartans. Joe and Eric, back to you guys.
All right, Remy, thank you very much. Again, Joe Freihofer alongside Eric Olenowski. We take a look at this match today. We did key in on Devin Schroeder initially, however, not getting the start today. Instead, it'll be Marshall Craig V taking on 7th-ranked Rayvon Foley.
Key thing for Rayvon Foley here is bonus points. You're projected to take on a top 20 opponent, so you get ready for him. How does that attention switch to this match? And you have to start looking for bonus points as he picks up the first takedown of the match.
Quick takedown for Foley now, continuing to go to work on top here. Foley cramping down that left wrist there of Craig V.
And he's quietly become one of the best wrestlers in the team, in the top position. And coming in to his freshman season, Coach Roger Chandler said he wasn't that successful in the top position, wasn't great in the top position in high school, but is really committed since arriving in East Lansing to the top position, and you're starting to see it come to fruition here in the last year and a half.
Foley's certainly an aggressive wrestler, and you talk about those shortcomings in his initial couple of bouts as a younger freshman. He was still that lone qualifier on this team, so a definite nod to the skill that he has as such a young wrestler for this program. Foley still working on top as Craig trying to get out of this one here, can't get up to his feet, trying to build a base, however, and get away. You see Foley's got that left arm of Craig V clamped.
And he's looking to try and find that left wrist.
Barely in bounds here, still Foley using that right leg to keep him in. Still has that left wrist hooked of Craig, trying to get a turn on him.
And the coaching staff telling Rayvon to cut him when he had that cross wrist ride. But like I said, bonus points are going to be important, especially in this match if they want to win this duel. So they're going to have Foley take him down, cut him, take him down.
More of the same again for Foley. Another takedown for him. Craig was able to escape briefly there a moment ago. And this is what Remy talked about in that open. Foley certainly aggressive and has no problem staying on top for the majority of this bout here.
Over 2 minutes of riding time in the opening period. That's a start you want to see.
Saved by the bell there, certainly, as Foley took Craig V there for a turn, trying to work an angle in on those shoulders, and Craig hanging in tough just along that out-of-bounds line. We take a look at him, 125-pounder from Bradenton in Florida. Came all the way up to Indiana, West Lafayette, to be a part of this Boilermaker program, and he goes to work now. Foley starting down low.
You're starting to see him work up with that left leg, comes up to his feet, and try and post at least one hand, but this is why Rayvon Foley is so good in the bottom position, because he gets brought back down but immediately comes up, and that's not what a top wrestler wants to see. They want to see one mat return and you give up. Rayvon Foley doesn't do that, and you see him pick up the first escape right there.
Brilliantly worked there by Foley, able to escape that wrist grip there, and a shoot from Craig, able to get onto that right ankle there of Foley. Both guys going down, hitting the mat hard now.
Nice little ankle pick. So the head came down towards the ankle, but there wasn't that initial drive, so he was able to get Rayvon Foley down to the mat, but that second level where you need to reach to pick up a shot, he wasn't able to get to.
Foley stacks on another takedown here.
And you pay attention to the corner of Michigan State telling Rayvon Foley to cut him again, but getting mixed signals, so you hear some people from the right saying, get the turn. Some say cut him.
Take a look here now. Foley trying to see if he can swing an angle. He does have that left arm once again. Been working on this all bout long. Take a look at his legs too, trying to undercut him and get a turn on those shoulders. Riding time continues to climb. 2:25 now with just 30 seconds to go here. And Here we go, Foley. This is going to be a close one.
Yeah, and pay attention to this top leg right here. He's kicking that up to the ceiling, and what that's doing is it's getting just enough of a turn to pick up those 4 near fall. Huge near fall right there from Rayvon Foley.
Foley's lead continues to climb.
And it was pretty cool how he was able to get to that. He snuck both legs to the left hip, and what that did was it brought the wrist just close enough for him to reach across with that opposite hand and pick up the turn.
Very strong period there from Rayvon Foley, the native of Ann Arbor, Michigan. 125-pounder, we talked about it already, the lone NCAA qualifier for these Spartans last season. Trying to pick up a good start here for the green and white.
And Rayvon Foley, 9 out of 10 matches, he's picked up victories. Only loss coming to Sebastian Rivera, the #1 ranked wrestler in the country at 125 from Northwestern. And 8 of those 9 wins, he's picked up bonus points. So Rayvon Foley looking for his 9th straight bonus point victory here.
Foley going to work once again, another early takedown. Foley, a very streaky wrestler as well, has winning streaks of 15 bouts and 9 bouts this season. But
so you see here, both knees are to that side, and he's trying to bring that in, and Coach Chris Williams is screaming to him, it's your right knee that needs to come. So he wants him to get both knees to that side to use that right knee to sneak that wrist right there. Great work on the camera.
Foley going in for a turn now, working away on those shoulders. As you can see, Craig trying to use his head and keep those shoulders off the mat. They'll give it to him again, and that'll do it for Rayvon Foley. What a way to start here for the Spartans. Technical fall. And we expected nothing less from the 7th-ranked wrestler there.
29 wins, nearly 30 wins on the season. Before the conference championship and NCAA championship, he could potentially have 40 wins after this is all said and done.